Hi there, my name is Gordon McCrory, I'm the Happiness Guy, and this video is about, as you can see, the second biggest mistake that people make when they make New Year's resolutions when they're trying to change. So the first thing was that they actually try to just change too many different things, but the second biggest mistake that people make is that they try to make too big a change in one go. It's too big a leap. And for example, let's say that the person doesn't exercise, they don't do anything, they've not done anything, and they think, that's it, in January, and it's so cliched, in January I'm going to get to the gym and I'm going to go 4 or 5 days a week and I'm going to get that done and that'll get me into my fitness habit. Well, the gyms are packed full of people in January and they're not packed full of people in February, incidentally, but they're packed full of people in January that try to do that. And basically what happens is it feels awful. If you're not used to exercising, you can't just get into the gym 5 days a week or 4 or 5 days a week and expect that to work. You've got to start more gently, and that's going to be true for the vast majority of people. Now, exactly the same thing can be said for food. If you try to cut out all alcohol, all crisps, all chocolate, all cakes, all of that sort of stuff, and you enjoy that, then it's only going to take a very short space of time before you fall off the wagon and you're craving crisps or you're craving chocolate or you're getting home after a hard day and you're needing some alcohol, and you're going to just cave in. You're just going to quit. And of course, whenever you quit, what you're doing is you're just feeding into this I always fail kind of mentality and never manage to stick anything. And that's not normally the person's fault, or I say that, it's because they're not using the science that we already know to get results. So if you pick just one thing, which is avoiding the first biggest or the biggest mistake, if you pick one thing and then you make it kind of small, then so small that it seems quite easy, then your brain's going to settle down and go, I can do this, and you can start to get some wins. Let me give you a couple of examples. The first one might be in relation to exercise. Instead of deciding, right, that's it, I'm going to get to the gym and I'm going to go for an hour a day for the first every day for 5 days and going to do that week after week after week, we know you're only going to fail at that, or almost everyone's only going to fail at that. So rather than that, why not think, I'm going to do something easier. I know I need to be more active if I'm going to burn these calories. What's the easiest thing I can do that might only take 10 minutes a day, and I'll do that, and that might be a wee home workout. Probably better for you would be just getting out for some fresh air and a little bit of a walk. Just 10 minutes, that's all you need. You're not trying to change everything in one go, you're trying to form a habit that you're going to enjoy. And I've got some videos on habits if you check out my YouTube channel or the Facebook page that'll help with that. But you're trying to form a habit that you enjoy, so make it small, make it something that you can do, make it something that you can get better at as you go on. So in week 2 you might think, sometimes I'm going to go for 15 minutes a day. But just build it up gradually and start to feel like you're getting some success. If it was eating and you wanted to make a change with eating, then maybe it's Monday to Friday, I'm not going to eat any junk through the day, or I'm not going to eat any junk in the evening, or whatever the thing is. But pick one thing that you feel really confident that you can do and that you want to do, and stick with that. Don't try and change everything in one go, and don't try and make too big a change in one go either, because your brain's just going to get really uncomfortable, go, I really don't like this, and you're going to be off the wagon and again back to square one, but a bit more deflated than before. So hopefully that's really useful for you. Quick recap, make the change small, manageable, ideally that's going to help you feel good as you're doing it. Recognise your wins, and I think that will have you well on your way to making some meaningful changes in 2017. Any questions? Just ask.